This is Mobuzz TV on Monday, June 11th, and here's a gadget for the sunny season that we're heading into. On Friday, we talked about gadgets that didn't require a plug to be charged, but we had somehow missed news of this one. Back in March, a Chinese mobile company, High-Tech Wealth, unveiled what they say is the first mobile to have a solar panel built in. As we saw with the Sony Odo products, other manufacturers have created separate solar chargers, but this is all-in-one. According to the manufacturers, after an hour sitting in the sun, the phone has battery for 40 minutes of use. I hope they mean talk time, or else that's pretty sad, but they didn't actually specify. Also of note, it's not exclusively solar light that powers it. You can use other sources as well, even candlelight. Although charging a phone with candles seems to negate that whole energy efficiency thing. Okay, I know that advertising these days has to encompass all sorts of technology and interactive media, but this did still seem odd. Coca-Cola is creating a social network for teenagers that would be based around mobile phones instead of online, like MySpace. I like particularly how Reuters words it. They do this, quote, to lure more youngsters to its sodas and flavored drinks, like they're trying to set a trap. Anyways, what do you think? Do these things work when they're marketing ploys, or would it make more sense for a mobile company to create a mobile social network? Or for a social networking company like MySpace or Facebook to start a mobile offshoot? Coke says they think they'll be successful on mobiles, even though MySpace has tried and made little progress, because content will be formatted for small screens, and because they'll offer some content for free. They're promoting it under the Sprite brand and will offer video and music downloads to people who find PIN numbers under bottle caps. I guess it could work, but I don't know. It just doesn't get us here very excited. Let's go for some nostalgia now. Well, not my nostalgia, and probably not yours, unless you were a gamer nut in the former Soviet Union. Were you? Anyways, Wired has a great photo set of old Soviet arcade games. And these gems look like they were more fun than a barrel of, well, perhaps dead monkeys. These games were restored by a dedicated group of gaming geeks in Moscow and have been set up in a museum. From the 70s until the 90s, some 70-odd arcade game models were produced, roughly based on Japanese ones. The description from one military manual says that they were for, quote, entertainment and active leisure, as well as the development of visual estimation abilities. Well, I'm sold. Get me some kopecks to spend. But perhaps gaming isn't how you like to spend your time these days. Perhaps you'd rather peruse some art, something techie, or maybe something to do more with the natural world, like animals, or maybe a combination of the two. Like this installation by one Do Sung Yu. Yep, that's right, those are robotic cow tongues mounted on that wall. The work is called Lie, and the only description I found on the blog where it was posted said, quote, this is another example from his series about the relationships between biological objects and machines. And what relationship would that be? And what does this say about the aforementioned relationship? Search us. We just thought it was kind of fun in an icky way. Alright, so you may think that was strange, but at least it inspires conversation, thought, good things like that. I mean, people could be doing a lot darker, scarier things with technology. And for that we go to Israel, where they've come up with quite an interesting technological solution to keeping Palestinian militants in the Gaza Strip from crossing the Israeli border. Automated kill zones, eh? How do you like the sound of that? Robotic snipers all along the 60-kilometer border. Machine guns mounted along the fence could use sensors to detect and shoot anything caught moving in a 1,500-meter deep no-go zone. Ideally, humans wouldn't be involved at all in the decision to shoot and probably kill other humans. I think I preferred the weird cow tongues. That's it for today, but we're going to leave you with this, I don't want to laugh at it, but I did, video mashup, which uses a sequence from the German film Downfall to portray, through the art of very creative subtitling, Hitler, I know, Hitler, as a distraught Xbox gamer. You don't want to laugh, because it's Hitler, but you do.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Es bleiben im Raum Keitel, Jodel, Krebs und Burgdorf. Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbringen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verreiter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich!
Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie nennen sich Generale, weil Sie Jahre auf Militärakademien zugebracht haben, nur um zu lernen, wie man Messer und Gabel hält!